Back at the office, teed up indoors on Battleground Avenue here in the office, doing some football talk on Football in Focus on this Thursday evening. Dudley's got West Iredale coming up on Friday night. Got Kameron Baldwin with us, one of the linebackers. Kameron Baldwin getting the job done, balling out this year for the Dudley Panthers. Kameron, you beat us to go for last. What was that win against the Wildcats? How did it feel for you guys? What was that game like for you?
It felt real good to go out and compete and win against a team that, you know, people thought they could win, thought they had a chance to beat us, but we executed. We was working hard all week, and it meant a lot to show that we could play on that high competition level.
I know, 7-7 at halftime. What kind of adjustments did you guys make during halftime? Any defensive adjustments you guys made and some things you did differently second half?
Defensive adjustments, we came down, we had to go down harder. We had to go downhill harder, just play our part. We had mental mistakes and simple fixes that we could fix at half to get better, make sure they didn't get as many first downs, get as many yards. So yeah, on the offense standpoint, it was like we just got it together. We was a little lackadaisy at the beginning, but then we pulled it together, and our offense pulled through.
Talk about that number 4. What's it take for that number 4 for Dudley, Kameron Baldwin? What's it take to get that motor going for you on a Friday night? What's it take to get that motor running and going hard for you?
It's really the warm-ups. The warm-ups started off for me. I feel like right when I'm about to play the team, I look at them, and it just put a fire in me because I want to win it. I want to win it all this year. So I take every game serious.
You got hurt the first game of the season, right? Going back to that Page game, after just a few plays, you go down. How quick did you come back after that? What did you do to get yourself back going again?
Well, I went the first play of the game, caught the ball, went down with an ankle sprain and Achilles, and a strained Achilles. So then I had to just do a lot of rehab. And I came back in around 2 weeks, but it was still aggravating me a little bit, but I still would just I had to push through it because, you know, it's my senior year. Got to get my stats, got to get the looks, got to do it for the team. So, you know, came back in around 2 weeks, and I would just ice it, do calf raises to just get my ankle back strong.
Are you full strength now?
Yes, sir.
Full strength. And you actually got injured on a pass reception, right?
Yes, sir.
Talk about how crazy that is, because you're a defensive lockdown linebacker, man, but here you are catching a pass. And what position were you playing at, like a slot or a running back when you caught the pass?
Kind of like running back, H-back.
Yeah.
And we have a little designated play for me, go out in the flats, catch the ball, get a few yards, get a couple yards, and short down yardage. So for me to go down, not even be able to play the first play on defense, it was a little devastating.
That is crazy.
Sir.
Yeah, because we had you in the start lineup for that game. You went down and Robert McCollum, I think, came in, or someone came in your spot and did a heck of a job backing you up. But, I mean, have they used you on offense anymore since then?
No, I haven't been playing offense anymore. I'm still defense. We got Samad Bell stepped in and played H-back.
Samad doing some of that now too, yeah. Next man up, come in and play a little H-back, Samad Bell. But I mean, from your standpoint, you probably won't volunteer for more H-back duty.
Nah, no sir.
Don't do that again. Let you stay on defense. So you got, we mentioned Robert McCollum. You've also got Latrell Wilson, 2 teammate linebackers. What are those guys like? Talk about, first of all, you think about the senior, Latrell Wilson, one of the team leaders. What's he like out there at linebacker?
He a great leader. He real aggressive. He got that. I feel like he really got that dog in him. He gonna come downhill. He gonna hit you, and he gonna lead the team. Yes, sir. And
what about you look over toward McCollum, the young guy? I think he might be a sophomore. He's coming up and coming kind of guy. What's he like as he's jumped in there with you older guys?
Oh, he's just like us. He stepped in and he played his part real well. He's a dog, honestly. He came in as a sophomore. He a headhunter too. He gonna come down. He's not starting on defense right now, but on kickoff, he still get his tackles and all. So Robert, he a big piece to this team.
So you got yourself, number 4, Kameron Baldwin. You got number 28, Latrell Wilson. Who's your other linebacker right now? Is it Samad Bell?
No, Samad's a DN, 34, Robert.
So Robert's starting now. He's still starting.
Oh, no, we only run 2 backers, 2 middle.
But we got 3, basically 2.
But we got outside backers as in DJ Parker and Cordell Bartley.
Yeah, because, man, you think about those guys, they almost are kind of like defensive backs in some ways.
Yes, sir. They DBs, but
they can outside of an outside linebacker.
Yes, sir. They come in and hit, too.
Yeah, so let's see. Cordell comes in wearing number 5.
Yes, sir.
And Parker comes in wearing number 6.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, those guys well. Parker is an interesting guy, though, because in the game last week, he was making some pretty good tackles, but you think more of him usually more of as a
cover
guy, an athlete kind of guy, but also linebacker kind of guy, too, then. Yes, very good. What about Coach Pat Neal? He's a linebacker coach, right?
Yes, sir.
What does Coach Pat Neal bring to this team? What does he bring to the table when he's coaching you guys? What kind of coach is he? What do you guys learn from him?
I learned that it's going to be bigger guys than me. I'm not going to be bigger than everybody. So I got to learn how to use my hands, use my body, get around them, be fast. Because I'm going to be fast in the lineman, so I learned to maneuver around them. He teach me to be a better leader. Don't be over there talking while offense there. Even though I'm not playing offense right now, I still pay attention. I can look at reads. So he a great coach. He teach me to be a leader and all that.
When you took the jacket off, you look like a pretty solid built guy. You work pretty hard in the weight room, I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
How much do you weigh these days?
I'm weighing 210.
210, not bad. How tall?
6'1".
You are big enough. I think you could play some college linebacker somewhere, I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting any looks right now?
I'm getting some looks from St. Augustine, Winston-Salem State University, and I've been talking to this coach at A&T.
So CIAA and also A&T from the CAA, so those are good possibilities here then.
Yes, sir.
Coach Stephen Davis, how is he when it comes to giving the linebackers their dues? Does he give you guys your dues? Does he help you guys pretty good, Coach Davis?
Yes, sir, he helps us. He tells us, he really just like, he tells us how we need to be. He tells us we need to be aggressive. He also tells us to use our hands, use our eyes, play smart, because we the leaders on the defense, so he knows we got to play smart. Without us, it could all go apart, so we got to make sure everybody's in line. He expects us to be a great leader, and I listen to him because he's a great coach.
What about Samad Bell? Is he kind of like the defensive line leader?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you see from him?
Just great leadership and aggressive, and he's a dog, honestly.
You mentioned he kind of plays like a linebacker from his defensive line position in some ways.
Yes, sir, he do.
Yeah, very tough player. Going to one more coach. What about Coach Brandon Anderson? How is he to work with? Does he show you guys some love to the linebacking crew?
Yes, sir. He's amazing with his play call. The way he blitzes, the way he lines it up, he's amazing with it. So I love to listen to him, call the plays for him, because he calls some great plays.
And you talk about the linebackers, you and yourself, Latrell, are inside. I was going to ask you, are you the Mike linebacker? You don't have really a middle. I guess you both are kind of like Mike linebackers,
yes, sir,
linebackers
yes,
somewhere,
sir.
playing that spot. We talked about McCollum. What about your favorite college football player? You watch anybody in college football you like to see them play these days? Any favorites in college?
Not really, but, well, not the linebacker position, but my favorite college player I would say is like Marvin Harrison Jr.
On Ohio State?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Ohio State.
Not bad at all. So you like that wide receiver, how he plays?
Yes, sir.
Favorite college team, Ohio State?
Yes, Ohio State, yes, sir.
How about a favorite pro player or team? Anybody favorites in the pros?
I'll say, what's his name? No, I don't really. Bobby Wagner, yeah, I'll say Bobby Wagner.
Former, I don't know if he's still with the Seahawks or not, but
yeah, he's still Seahawks, yes, sir.
I think one time he was there, left, maybe came right back, Seahawks.
Yes, sir.
See, my favorite right now is this Frankie Louvu for the Panthers, number 49. Yes, Carolina Panthers, playing really good linebacker these days. Yes, sir. I'd say that Brian Burns is not. He's like a hybrid player for the. I love watching Brian Burns play. I think he wears number 0. Heck of a player for the Panthers these days. Is there a college team you think might be the perfect fit for you right now? Is it A&T? Is it St. Augustine's? Is it Winston-Salem State? Who's the team that might be the perfect fit for you these days?
Wherever picks me up, honestly. But I feel like I'm leaning more to A&T, it's close to home. I just love the environment because right now I'm already taking college classes at A&T, so I'm already lined in with them. So yes, sir.
The next big question: will you be at the homecoming game this Saturday?
Yes, sir.
You'll be right there watching.
Yes, sir.
A&T's homecoming, the greatest homecoming on earth this Saturday. A&T. Who are they playing Saturday? Do you know? I don't know.
No, sir.
You got to look it up.
Yes, sir.
Who they play? Doesn't really matter. So it's whoever's on the schedule. Got to beat that next. And you're playing West Iredale this Friday
yes,
night.
Sir,
Tomorrow night, coming up that quick. It's less than 24 hours away. 7 o'clock kickoff, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you know about that team going in?
I know they got a hard running back. He runs hard. He's pretty big. He about 6'1", 220. So yeah, we gotta hit him hard. We gotta hit him out the gate. We can't let him get no fuel.
Got to get 3 or 4 guys on him at the same time.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what number he wears by chance?
I think it's number 12.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We got to have that number memorized by tomorrow night. That number is the man. You got 220 pounds, big running back.
Yes, sir.
Got to put some big hits on him. Who's the person you've learned the most about football from? Who taught you the most about football over the years? It may go way back.
I'll say my dad, Ron Baldwin. He taught me. We would be in the field, in the neighborhood. We'll run, do some cone work, drill work. He'll make me watch some football. I'll always watch the games with him. So yeah, he'll just teach me all about football.
Now, when you first started playing, when your dad got you going, who were you playing for way back then?
I was playing Pop Warner for the Ragsdale Tigers, the Pop Warner team. Yes, sir.
Is that the Ragsdale YMCA?
Yes, sir.
Wow, Ragsdale guys. That's good stuff, good stuff. Remember who the coach was back in those old days?
Coach Tim Bryant.
Tim Bryant.
Yes, sir.
I was going to ask you if you're any relation to the Baldwins out of Southeast Guilford. Any connection down there?
No, sir.
Okay, that throws my question out the door. So, absolutely, played for the Ragsdale Tigers back in the day, the youth football team. Final question for you tonight. This is Kameron Baldwin, number 4, Dudley Panthers. Where will you be 10 years from this day? Where will you be? What will you be doing in the future? What's going to happen for Kameron Baldwin?
10 years from today, I want to be real established, and I just feel like I'm have a beautiful family. And honestly, I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I have a lot of options. I want to be a contractor. I want to be a barber too, because I cut hair as well right now.
You're already cutting some hair?
Yes, sir. Because my father's a barber. He owns his own shop.
Got his own shop. Where's his shop located?
I'm off Randomman Road, behind Cookout, that shopping center.
I got you. The shopping center off Cookout around the road, right near where the Wendy's and Cookout
Yes,
is.
sir.
What's the name of his shop? You know the name of his shop?
Legacy Styles.
Legacy Styles. Go in and see the people at Legacy Styles. Mr. Baldwin, Ron Baldwin is there cutting hair for you.
Sir.
Check, and especially line up on. I bet there's a lot of good barbershop talk there too, football talk.
Yes, sir.
Talking at Legacy Styles on Randomman Road, right behind the Cookout. Be sure to check out Ron Baldwin's shop, and you may be in there someday, maybe.
Yes, sir.
Are they letting you do any cutting in there already?
Not in the shop, but I have my own setup at home in the garage. I have a barber chair, all that. So yes, sir.
So your dream is to be the barber.
I could, yes, sir.
Be like the barbers, Tiki Barber and Rondé Barber. The barbers of Seville will be coming back again with the Baldwin Barbers. There you go. There's actually a space next door. I had a shop next door here. It's no longer there, so who knows? That might be your space one day.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, Kameron, good to have you on board.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
And when the game starts again, kind of soft-spoken sometimes now, when the game gets going, good handshake though. I like that strength there. When the game gets going, what gets you fired? What gets you motivated when the game gets going to get the fire burning for you? What does it take?
That first hit's everything, honestly. Once I get that first hit, it's just no putting it out. I'm going to keep going. It gets me fired.
So when Coach Best comes out and gets you guys before the game in that Panthers house chant, is that pretty good stuff for you guys too?
Oh, yeah, I love that chant. It get us fired up. It get us loose. It get us ready for the game.
You're ready, my man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your time. Kameron Baldwin, number 4, Dudley Panthers. Big game tomorrow against West Iredale, round 1 of the playoffs. We will be there. We'll see you there. Thanks for being with us on Football in Focus, Tee Up Indoors. Thanks to Davis Troxler, also Don Moore, also Nasir Newkirk with Ivy Newkirk and Sherry Newkirk and Ron Baldwin's Barbershop on Randomman Road. Check them all out. Appreciate your time. Thank you.